Hello and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining. We are back with our legacy challenge, and as you can see, Haleigh is just doing a little bit of painting. She is working really hard to make some money for the family. We have all of our children who are all in school now. They are all going to be going to grade school. And so we have hopefully going to get ourselves a little bit of a break here. We're not going to have as much chaos in the family, or at least that's my hope. Now that everyone is old enough to be in grade school, I'm hoping there's going to be a little bit less chaos, a little bit less turmoil on the parents, and things are going to kind of be able to get done in regards to us moving forward with Haleigh needing to meet her goals. As we know, she does need to purchase those statues of the octagon, and so we are desperately trying to get some money. Right now we have 7,095 simoleons, and the octagon statues are 8,200 simoleons. So we are working really hard to try to make that money. She's painting. The children are just taking care of themselves, filling up their water bottles and playing and, you know, doing whatever it is that they're needing to do to take care of themselves. We have a couple of children with some headaches and that are needing to take care of their bladder needs and things of that nature. Well, we're just going to let them go ahead and take care of themselves and probably go and get themselves something to eat. It looks like Adriel is about to pass out. Oh my gosh, his needs are in horrible shape. He needs to go to the washroom. He's hungry, he's tired, and he's stinky. So we're going to just queue up to go ahead and take care of some needs here. And he has a missing toy. We'll just, you know, find another one. I don't care. It's fine. So we are just having a little bit of a chat here. Haleigh is with Nathan. Nathan has come over to visit. As we know, Nathan is a good friend of hers. He is constantly calling her, asking for advice on relationships and meeting new people and going on dates and things of that nature. And he has come over to visit. And so she's just having a little bit of a conversation with him as she tries to get this painting done, which, as we know, is giving her a little bit of a distraction, and it's causing her to not paint this painting as quickly as I'm wanting her to paint it. But she will get that painting done eventually, surely. The children, though, are just, like I said, doing a little bit of skill building and taking care of their needs. It does look like we, like I said, have some children that do need to eat. So I'm gonna get them downstairs so that they can get some food in their bellies, and then everyone is going to need to get themselves into bed for the evening. It is getting quite late, so once they've eaten and taken care of their bladder needs and things of that nature, we'll get everyone into bed. Haleigh's just going to finish this painting, and then I'm going to queue up for her to go ahead and get herself something to eat as well, because she's starting to get a little bit hungry, and everything will be good. It does look like Mitchell has gone on to bed, but I'm going to get him up so he can go to the washroom and get himself a shower, because he is needing to take care of some of his needs as well. So the family is just needing to go ahead and take care of some of their needs here. So, you know, the chaos that I was hoping we wouldn't have, it seems, unfortunately, we still have some of that. So we'll just come on up here. He is just shooing Adriel out of the bathtub so that he can use this washroom. And he is going to go ahead and take care of some of his needs. I'm not sure if he's going to use the... No, he's not even using it. Like, Mitchell, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just going to go downstairs. I'll use the bathtub down there, and then I'll use the washroom downstairs. Oh, why are you so difficult? Okay, fine, whatever, it's fine. So as you can see, they are just having a little bit of a conversation down here. I am going to make sure that everyone goes ahead and gets themselves some food, and they get themselves off to bed. Everyone is just, you know, kind of taking care of themselves. They are not really wanting to do what I'm asking them to do for whatever reason. Things are a little bit chaotic this evening, but we are going to try to get them to do what they need to do and get them into bed. For whatever reason, I do have something that is broken here in the house, and it seems that our money is just steadily disappearing. So I'm going to have to investigate what's broken in the house so that we can fix that, and I may have to give us our money back, because I am not sure what is broken. I'm looking and I can't figure out what it is. It doesn't, like, I'm not seeing anything that's kind of crackling. So I don't know what's stealing our money away, so I am probably going to increase our funds back and give us our money back, because nothing even looks like it's broken right now, other than that dollhouse upstairs. So I will have Mitchell come upstairs and replace or repair this dollhouse and see if maybe that's the problem. And if for whatever reason that is the issue, I may get rid of that dollhouse because it's constantly getting broken. And if it's going to be taking our funds away from us, then I'll probably just get rid of it because that is not ideal. We're here trying to make us some money, and if the dollhouse being broken is going to steal our funds from us, it's just not conducive to us moving forward in this challenge. So I am, as you can see, just breeding some of our frogs, and I may actually go ahead and sell some of the frogs that we have that have duplicates so that we can see about making a little bit of money here. And then once we sell this painting that she has done, we will go ahead and purchase our first octagon statue of the round table. And, well, not our first, it'll actually be our second because she's already purchased one, and then she'll purchase another one. But as you can see, I am just trying to get the children to go ahead and eat a little bit of something so that they can go ahead and get themselves off to bed. So using the washroom, getting themselves some food, and then they're all going to head off to bed. It is really, really late. It's, well, when I say really late, it's like super early in the morning. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. So they all do need to get themselves into bed and get themselves a little bit of rest here. But they're all feeling really, really hungry, so I need to make sure that they have been fed as well. So if I can just get them eating something, that will be fantastic. I mean, they're all opting for cake, it would seem. There is a little bit of eggs and toast that someone has made. Some of them are opting for some eggs and toast, but majority of them are, as we know, going for the cake. Cake does seem to be their food of choice, so it is what it is. They're Sims, you know. So, as you can see, Mitchell is just over there. He is just talking to Haleigh. He is trying to see how her painting is going, and she's like, honestly, it's going, but it's going really, really slowly because everyone keeps talking to me and I just can't focus. And he's like, I'm really sorry about that, love. I just was checking in. And she's like, it's fine. It's just that Nathan was here and he was talking to me, and so I wasn't able to get anything really done. And then the children, and now you, and I'm almost, you know, done with it, but I'm never going to get it finished if everyone doesn't stop bothering me. Okay. I understand what you're trying to tell me. Do you, though? Do you really? Because you don't seem to be stopping talking to her. Why don't you come over here and do something in the kitchen and, you know, clean up a little bit and leave her alone. All right. So he's just going to go ahead and deal with a little bit of his own needs. He's like, oh, I'll just grab a piece of cake to eat, and then I'll come right back over here and bug you some more. That is not what I asked you to do, Mitchell. That is not what I asked you to do at all. You know, it is what it is. She's like, how's the cake? And he's like, it's great. And she's like, I'm starved. And he's like, well, as soon as you finish this painting, you can get yourself something to eat as well. And she's like, yeah, okay, I plan to do that. And they've gained a sentiment, so we love that. Their relationship is so good, and I love that they're so close and that they're gaining sentiments together. That is wonderful. But obviously we want her to finish this painting, and I don't think that she's ever going to finish it because she has been literally working on this painting for hours. And normally she works on paintings pretty quickly and she can pump them out really, really fast. But as you can see, this painting is taking her forever, and it's just because people keep bothering her, and she's just thinking to herself, why is this taking me so long? Well, it's because she's constantly distracted. All of the children now have eaten something and they have taken care of their needs. We are just going to go ahead and get them to pile into bed, thank goodness. So that'll be one less distraction for Haleigh to have to deal with. So we'll get all of the children into bed, and of course now we have, you know, just to deal with her getting this painting finished, and then she can go ahead and get herself something to eat as well because she is getting quite hungry, and so she will need to eat something. So all of the children are going to go ahead and get themselves into bed here. She's going to finish this painting up, and then we'll let her go ahead, grab herself a bite to eat and go to the washroom, and then she'll need to take herself a shower. As you can see, her needs are starting to really struggle. But she's like, I've just got to focus a little bit longer on this painting. I'm almost finished. And as you can see, it looks like she's painting a painting of a mother and a little daughter. And it is a beautiful painting. It's going to get us 321 simoleons. Not bad. Could be better. But, you know, it's 321 simoleons more than we had. So I'm not going to complain. So she's just going to go to the washroom there. She just finished eating. And then we'll have her go and sell that painting. and then maybe we can go ahead and get her to have herself a little bit of a shower. It is really, really early in the morning. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. She does have a little bit of energy that's missing. I will go ahead and get her to try to get a little bit of rest once she's done with her bath, and then she can get herself some sleep too. And then we will have our day start, obviously, after everyone has gotten themselves a little bit of rest. She is definitely going to be off of the normal routine now, since she is trying to get sleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's going to be starting to get up for the day, as you can see, and she's just now heading to bed. So she's kind of pulled herself a little bit of an all-nighter here. And now all of the children are getting up for the day so that they can get themselves something to eat and things of that nature. It is the weekend, so they are out of school. And they're wondering what they're going to be able to do today, because, you know, there's not a whole lot that they can do here in the house. Yes, they have their toys, they have their things that they can kind of play with here at the house, but it's not fun being cooped up in the house all the time, and they're kind of thinking to themselves they would really like to go somewhere and do something fun with their parents. And they're probably going to ask if they can maybe get out of the house and go and do something, because they don't want to be cooped up in the house all the time. There is some things out here in the garden that need to be tended to, so I am just going to queue up for the adults to get out here in the garden once they get up from their sleep, and we will get them tending to the garden. It needs to be watered, it needs to be harvested, so I will get Mitchell to go ahead and get up and start tending to that. He seems to have pretty good needs, and he is desperate for some fun. So as we know, he does like gardening, so that should help in the fun department for him. So we'll have him come on out, and that will start hopefully getting that fun up for him, which will be great news. I'm not exactly sure if he has work today, but I would assume that he probably does. But that being said, I'm not quite certain of that. So if he doesn't have work today, that would be great, because then we could probably go as a family somewhere and take the children out of the house and get them some kind of activity that we can do. He's like, I have halfway harvested and now I'm done. No sir, you're not. We still need to harvest the rest of these lemons and the rest of the garden here, and obviously we need to water some things. He's like, but I just feel so uncomfortable and so grungy. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I really am. But we do need to finish gardening, and you know, it'll be fine. I think that what has happened is he's become a squeamish sim. So even though he loves gardening, he loves being out here dealing with the garden, now he's kind of squeamish about dirt and bugs and things like that. And so gardening has kind of got him feeling a little bit uncomfortable, which is unfortunate, because he does enjoy gardening, but because he's a squeamish sim, now he's kind of getting a little bit freaked out by it, which is not at all conducive to us getting the gardening done and him being happy about it, because as you can see, it's making him feel uncomfortable. So we have completed the gardening. He thankfully was able to weed it and harvest it, and we got some watering done, and everything has gone well there. We are up to 7,277 simoleons, which is fantastic. And as you can see, Haleigh is needing a little bit of fun here, so I am just going to have these two go ahead and spend a little bit of quality time together. He's going to go ahead and go to her and just be like, you know what, it's been a really long time since we've spent any romantic time together. I think that, you know, since you're on birth control and we don't really have any reason to be worried that you're going to get, you know, pregnant, maybe we could go ahead and have ourselves a little bit of a woohoo. And she's like, yeah, I think that's a great plan. Like, it's been a long time since we've had any one-on-one time together. Let's definitely do that. So they're going to go have themselves a little bit of a woohoo there. She needs to get her fun up anyway, so she's like, that seems like a great plan. As you can see, the kids are all getting up. They are going to start taking care of some of their needs. After the parents go ahead and have their little tryst in the shower here, we'll go ahead, we'll get one of them to get into the kitchen and start making a little bit of food for the family. So we'll get some food cooking, and that way we'll have some things for the family to eat, because otherwise I think everyone's just going to continue eating cake. And honestly, I'm kind of tired of seeing everyone eating cake. I know that they love eating cake, but if we could get them eating something a little bit more healthy, I would prefer that personally. So we'll have her go in there and we'll have Haleigh cook up some food for the family. and hopefully they will go ahead and be able to eat something other than cake, which will be beautiful. So they have gone ahead and finished their little woohoo in the shower there, and she's just going to head herself into the kitchen, and as you can see, now all of her needs are in the green, which is beautiful. We absolutely love that. And she's feeling super inspired, really fantastic. She's having a great morning, and we love that for her. So, as you can see, she is on the pill, and she's like, yeah, I didn't have to worry about getting pregnant with that woohoo, and she's like, that's fantastic news, because as we know, she definitely doesn't want any more children, being that they have as many children as they currently have. Like, that would be something that she would definitely be worried about. But she is on the pill, so she's like, I don't think I have to worry about that, and so, you know, that makes her happy. So she is just going ahead and cooking up a little bit of breakfast here. We're making a little bit of avocado toast with, I think, a little bit of salmon, which sounds fantastic if I do say so myself. So she is just getting that cooked up here, and hopefully everyone will be able to go ahead and grab themselves a serving of that. I was just looking to see if I could order the children some school books, but it doesn't seem like I'm able to order their homework books, which is not necessarily good, because the only kid that has a homework book is Adriel, and I'm unable to find out how to get the other kids their homework books, so I'm not sure how they're going to be able to do their homework. And if they're unable to do their homework, then how are they going to progress in school? Like, I don't understand. As you can see, we have something once again that must be broken, because our money is going down, down, down. So I am definitely going to have to give us our money back. And I don't know, honestly don't know where the money is going. Like, why is it doing that? I really don't know. But I am going to definitely give us our money back here, and then we are going to go ahead and get everyone to come and have a serving of this food. So that's fantastic. We love that. She's just having herself a little drink of water here because she's feeling a little bit parched. And then she is just going to talk to Mitchell about the plans for the day, and she's going to ask him, like, did you want to go somewhere today with the children? And he's going to say, well, we can, sure. Like, what did you kind of have in mind? And she's going to say, well, I kind of figured that we could maybe take them to the beach. And he's like, oh, and she's like, well, you know, I need to do a little bit of treasure hunting, and I figured that since I need to go out there and do that anyway, after I do this painting and try to make us a little bit of money, I can take us out there, and then we can go ahead and we can let them spend some time on the beach. They can play in the sand, they can go swimming if they want to go swimming, whatever the case is. And I can do a little bit of foraging in the sand and try to find some treasures and things of that nature. And we can just make a day of it. And he's like, that sounds like a great plan. And she's like, okay, great. We'll make a plan to do that. So they're going to make a plan to go ahead and take the kids out to Sulani and let them go to the beach. And that way they can get the kids out of the house and they can go, and she can try to find some treasures and make some money and things of that nature. And it'll make the children happy to get out of the house, and then they'll just make pretty much like a kind of mini day vacation of it. So we are going to definitely be doing that today, and everyone is going to be super excited about that. But first we have to get everyone fed. So everyone needs to go ahead and grab something to eat here. She's just over there doing a little bit of a painting, so I'm just going to make sure that everyone goes ahead and gets themselves fed, which is, as we know, a little bit of a chore here, because for whatever reason everyone has a little bit of a struggle getting their hunger needs met in the game, and that is not necessarily the easiest thing for me to do, is getting everyone to eat something. But we're going to struggle here and grind with trying to get them to eat while she finishes up this painting. And then once everyone has been fed and all their needs are looking good, then we will go ahead and we'll head out to Sulani. And once again, there goes the funds taking away. I don't know what is going on with that, but it's really starting to drive me crazy. So as soon as she sells this painting and he is a close, a supportive family dynamic. Oh, that's so sweet. All right. We love that. So, what was I saying? After she finishes her painting, we'll sell the painting, we'll sell our frogs and things of that nature. We'll make sure we have enough money. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get that statue of the octagon, and then once we get that, we will head off to Sulani with the family, and we're going to have ourselves a little bit of an outing. She's just going to go ahead and grab herself something to eat because she's feeling a little bit hungry, and then I'll have her finish that painting because she didn't finish it. She was like, I am too hungry to finish this painting right now. I need to go ahead and grab myself a bite to eat. So I'm just going to let her go ahead and do that. And I'm going to have Mitchell go ahead and do a little bit of cooking here. So he's going to do a little bit more cooking. That way we obviously have food in the house for the family to eat. I want them doing things as far as eating real food. Like I don't want them eating cake. So I'm just currently selling their frogs that they have extras of so that we can have some extra money here. And then she's going to finish eating, and then she'll go and finish working on her painting there, which is fantastic. As you know, she is really enjoying the fact that she's home now. She's really enjoying the fact that she is being a little bit more domestic, being a little bit more available for her family. She is, you know, really surprised by that information. She didn't think that she was going to enjoy that kind of lifestyle. She thought that she was someone that wanted to be out in the career world and grinding, and she was like, Mitchell, you can stay home and you can do that domestic lifestyle, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to make the dough. When the tables flipped and she decided to stay home and paint and take care of the house and do some cooking and things like that, she really realized that she really loves this life now. And she's really, really thriving in this life. She loves the fact that she can get up, she can tend to her house, she can tend to the children, she can make a little meal, she can do her painting and her wellness, and she can go out on her jogs for the day and dig around things in the house, like, you know, treasure sites that she finds out in the yard and things like that. And she's really finding that she's absolutely loving that. She can make these day trips to Sulani with her family if she wants to. And she doesn't have to worry about being bound to anybody's time clock. And she is really, really thriving in this life now. And the fact that she is as happy as she is in this, she's really surprised by it. Like, she didn't think that this was going to be something that was going to make her this happy. But as you can see, she really is really happy with this new life. So I'm just checking now to see about the octagon statue and see if we are close to being able to get that. And that's when I find out that it's worth 8,200 simoleons, and so we don't quite have enough yet. So I'm like, okay, we are gonna have to go ahead and make her finish that painting there. And then hopefully when she finishes the painting, we will have enough money for us to be able to purchase it. But unfortunately, currently right now, we only have 7,807 simoleons, which means we do not currently have enough money for it. So we don't have, you know, we just don't have enough. But Haleigh is just finishing up her meal here, and then she will go ahead and she will go to finish that painting up, and hopefully we'll be able to get that statue afterwards. And once we get the statue afterwards, we will definitely be able to go ahead and get that. So as you can see, it is 8,200 simoleons. And then once we get that, we will be golden. So we are going to have her finish this meal up. She's going to resume that figure painting that she had started. And hopefully she'll make enough money with that figure painting that we can go ahead and purchase up that statue. So she's just going to clean up here and then finish up that painting. All of the family members are just kind of taking care of themselves, and they're waiting for her to tell them that they can go ahead and leave. Everyone's really, really excited that they get to leave today. She's told them that they're going to go ahead and go to the beach, and they're all kind of like waiting with bated breath. Nathan's going to go ahead and give us a phone call here, but she's like, you know, I'm busy. I'm busy, Nathan. I've got to paint. We have plans to go out to the beach today. You know, I don't have time to deal with your tomfoolery. So the children, though, they're really, really excited that they are going to be going to the beach today. Everyone is thrilled that Mom's made these plans, and they're just like, this is going to be so much fun. We've never gone to the beach, and now we get to go to the beach. We get to see what that's all about. And so everyone is really, really excited about this news, and They are thrilled to know that they're going to have this fun day outing with their family. And they can't wait to see what that's all about. Mitchell, you're going to have to go ahead and fix this plumbing here, please. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to have him go ahead and repair this sink that's busted up, and hopefully we'll get that all squared away while we are waiting on her to finish that painting. She has really taken a while to paint lately. I don't know what her deal is, but you know, she's just taking her sweet little time. Probably because she's stopping every so often to cheer at her painting. Like, she's so proud of herself that she's making these paintings, and she's like, yay, I'm doing so great. You'd be doing really, really great if you'd actually finish the damn thing. That'd be really, really great. So as you can see, she is closer from happy memories with Mitchell. That's the sentiment that they got together, which is so great. I love that they are getting so close. They have always really been close, but they are getting even closer now, and we love that for them, that they have such a close bonded relationship. So we are going to go ahead, we're going to have her sell this painting, and we got 367 for that. That did put us over what we needed for that statue by like 64 simoleons, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosy. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get that statue, and we're going to pop it into our household inventory, like the family inventory, because I'm not putting it out like on display. So we're just going to put that in the family inventory and with the other one that we have. So now we have 2 of them, which is perfect. We love that. I think we only need like, what, 2 more to go. I'll have to look at the spreadsheet and see how many we need, but I think we need 2 more to go. And then we are going to go ahead and we're going to travel now to Sulani with our family and take everyone to the beach. We're going to have a blast with our family at the beach. So we love that. So she's like, come on guys, let's go ahead and head to the beach. Nathan's calling us again and she's like, not now, okay, just not now. We have arrived here at Sulani Beach, and as you can see, the whole family is here. They are feeling focused, they're feeling excited, they can't wait to get started. They've all changed into their outfits as far as their swimwear. A couple of them are going to go swim, they're going to build some sandcastles. We're going to have Haleigh go ahead and start digging for treasures because, as we know, she needs to go ahead and find some seashells or whatever she can find here in the sand. We need to make some money, but also we need to find the treasures because, as we know, she does need to find new things out here in the sand. And we only have 64 simoleons to our name now because we just bought that statue. And so we do need to make some money. It does look like she is finding some things. Maybe we can also get the children, after they're done building their sandcastles, to go ahead and possibly help us dig for things. We could probably do it as a group effort and have everyone dig for things. That would be fantastic if we could do that. It does look like Haleigh is in desperate need of using the washroom, so I will let her go ahead and do that. But she has found a couple of things while she has been digging, so that's fantastic. So as you can see, everyone is just going ahead and digging together, and I love that. We have everyone kind of pitching in, trying to help. Tessia is just building herself a little shark sandcastle there, which is super cute. I love that for her. So there's just little sandcastles all over the beach now from our little family building their little castles, and we have her just going to go and swing. And the boys are just having a little bit of a conversation. They're super excited about being at the beach, and they're just having a little bit of a conversation about how they love that the parents have brought them out here. They are super thrilled about being out here. They're not really quite sure why Mom has them digging in the sand, but they're like, okay, whatever, it's fine. She's just like, go ahead and dig up seashells. Mom wants you to find all the seashells you can find. If you find anything at all, bring it over to me. And they're like, okay, Mom, okay. So they're helping her dig, and you know, they're not finding anything, but she is finding a couple of things. She's found a couple of seashells here, which is great. You know, they kind of want to just chill out. They want to make sandcastles and go swimming, and she's like, no, 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 help me dig. And they're like, Mom, we want to have fun. Like, we don't want to be digging in the sand all the time. And she's like, okay, kids, that's fine. But also, it's kind of getting a little bit late, and they're also kind of getting a little bit hungry, and she's like, it's fine. As soon as I'm done digging up some things,
then I will go ahead and I'll get some things cooking on the grill over there. So I will go ahead and have her, you know, make sure that she does make them a little bit of a meal here. But she just wants to make sure that she gives it a valiant effort at trying to dig up as much as she can, because she is trying to make a little bit of money for the house. Yes, she can paint, but if she can find that treasure that's worth so much money that everyone kind of whispers about, like, that's her ultimate goal. She's like, I know that it's out here somewhere. Like, I've got to be able to find it. So she has found several things. We're just going to sell that. And so we've made 400 simoleons off of what she's found. All right, that's not too bad. And it does look like we got 120 off of Mitchell, because he found a seashell as well. So that's not bad. That's not bad. We have 564 simoleons now. No, 584 simoleons now. So that's not bad. I mean, all in a day's work, you know? So, as you can see, she is just going to go ahead, go over here to the grill. She's going to make some food for the family because everyone's starting to get a little bit hungry. The kids are going to go ahead and continue making some sandcastles and just swinging or resting on the little lawn chairs here out at the beach, and just having a little bit of fun, soaking up the heat and enjoying the beach life. You know, they're just having a good time here as a family, and we love that. And it looks like we are going to have Tessia and Adriel, I think, be jokesters. Maybe not Adriel. Maybe it was Isaiah. I think it was Isaiah. I don't know why she stopped cooking to come over here and build the sandcastle. Go over there and finish that cooking. She's like, but I want to help with the sandcastle. It's so much fun to help with the kids. I realize that it's so much fun to help with the kids, but finish that meal first and then you can go over and finish helping with the sandcastle. And she's like, nope, absolutely not. I'm going to help with the sandcastle first. Because if I don't help with the sandcastle, then he'll be done and, you know, the food can wait. Really? Really? Are you serious right now? She's like, I'm so serious right now. Look how cute they are, though. Gen 1 and Gen 2 air. Building a sandcastle together. It's a little sea turtle. It's super cute. All right, so they are just finishing up this little turtle here, and then I'm going to have her actually go and finish that meal. Please go finish that meal, and then you can feed your family. She's like, okay, if you insist, I do insist. I really do. Because the family needs to eat, and it is really starting to get a little bit late here. So we're going to have them just eat some of this asada that she's created, and then once everyone eats something, they'll be able to go ahead and maybe head themselves home. So I am going to go through the struggle of trying to get everyone to eat. I know it's going to be a little bit of a pain, but we're going to try and get everyone to eat a plate, and we will take care of their needs. Make sure everyone eats, and as you can see, they are really having a good time here at the beach. They are just sitting here on these lawn chairs. They're conversating. They're going to sit now at the picnic table. We're hopefully going to be able to get them to eat something here, and we will see that they are going to really enjoy this nice family meal together here on the Sulani beach. And I think it's amazing that they are spending this time together on the beach. Look at them. They're like, we're hungry, we want to eat, but you know, do we want to eat? Yeah, you do. All of you really do want to eat. I really wish you would. Mitchell's over there swinging on the swings. We love that. Okay, Mitchell, but you really do need to eat something. Everyone that's hungry, grab a plate and grab yourself something to eat, please. For the love of all things good and holy, please eat something before you starve to death. So everyone eventually will actually eat this food. I will make them eat it. He's like playing with his toys on the beach. Like, you brought your toys to the beach and you're playing with your toys on the beach. There's so many things to do here. You can swing, you can make sandcastles, you can swim, but yet he's over here, Isaiah, he's over here just instead playing with his toys on the beach. I don't understand it. I really don't. But that's okay. It really is just fine. Alright, so everyone is finally trying to get themselves a bite to eat here, and I am going to go ahead and let them eat something. Once they have finished eating, I'm going to go ahead and get Mitchell to go to the restroom, and then we'll head everyone home so that they can go ahead and get themselves some rest. It is starting to get really, really late. It's already like 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock. So we'll head them on home so they can go ahead and get themselves some rest for the evening. As you can see, Haleigh is over there. She's making sandcastles with people that she doesn't even know. She's just like, you're making a sandcastle? I love sandcastles. Can I help? Okay, great. That's wonderful. Okay, we love that. So she is going to go ahead and... Did you eat something, Haleigh? She's like, yeah, I'm going to go have myself a nap on this lounge towel, beach towel, because I'm so exhausted. Okay, why don't you actually get yourself up and you can head on home. Everyone that has eaten and gone to the washroom can go themselves on home because, honestly, there's no point in still staying at the beach this late at this hour. So I'll start going ahead and sending people home so that they can get themselves a little bit of rest at the house. And then we will go ahead and wrap up this episode. So I am probably going to go ahead and leave this episode here. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified when new episodes go live on the channel. And I will see you guys in our next episode of our Legacy Challenge, where we are going to be seeing more with this family, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of Haleigh being able to grind and progress. I am super thrilled that she was able to go ahead and make some progress and get that second statue that she needs. So we will see what more progress that she can make, and hopefully we'll be able to make more money and get some more progress in for her before she ages up and does those kind of things. But now that we are kind of on a roll, I'm super excited that she's making the progress that she's making. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, and I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.